Outside the Circles of Time by Kenneth Grant. Chapter 18, The Incoming Current. In the now obsolete Golden Dawn system of attainment which pertained to the Aeon of Osiris, the power zone Tifereth was the place of meeting between man and his angel, and through his angel with the bright gods of the day side of the Tree of Life. On the night side, however, which is the dark mirror wherein the future aeons cast their spectral vectors of force, Tifereth is the place of the black sun, which casts into the outer universe the essences or rays, kalas, of the black flame that burns behind the sun. It is, of course, absolutely essential that the dayside union with the angel should have occurred before the nightside nuptials are essayed. For the dark entity that is born of that congress is the daughter of Tetragrammaton, and the gateway to the dimensionless voids beyond Yugoth. By merging Mot and Horus into the double current, one can create a vortex with an extended lease. This not only ensures the duration of the vortex well into the Aeon of Mot, but also adds the increased intensity of supplemental power from the future. The vortices created now by the double current are being used and maintained by the Matian priesthoods downwind in the time stream. These even include the power places on present coastlines that will be submerged in the Aeon of Mot by seismic activity and other geological forces. Owing to humanity's exclusive traffic with dayside phenomena, and the use of the front of the tree by initiates of the Aeon of Osiris and Isis, a lopsided situation has arisen, which may be corrected only by a systematic invocation of the Qlipoth, or by the night-side equivalents of the power zones, cosmic and mundane. This is the reason for so much attention being directed by initiates today to the subconsciousness in the human being, and to extra-dimensional consciousness in the planetary and cosmic organism. The invocation of the Qlipoth is therefore incumbent upon those who, after having aligned themselves in consciousness with the vectors of ongoing force emanating from their angel, attempt to leap through the vortices, the black holes, and emerge in the Mot Aeon fully enlightened or awakened. The awakening process is likely to be violent, somewhat destructive, certainly purgative. Demons will scurry from every facet of the self. Ethics demand that silence and the magical circle be strictly employed by magicians during personal invocation of the Forgotten Ones, so that none may encounter his demons except himself. In the same paper, Andahadna warns the magician that to employ ninth-degree workings as the source of the manifestation substance for the invoked Forgotten Ones is exceedingly dangerous and potentially harmful, unless both partners are of equal mastery and the working is undertaken as a dual invocation. To engage in the work with an uninitiate or one of lesser grade would be exposing him or her to forces beyond his comprehension or control. Generally speaking, it were wiser to operate 8th degree, invoking Mot during the initial phase and imbuing the elixir with her essence of balance and truth. In a magical writing dictated by Na'atan, Andahadna explains that the magician can call upon the existence of a certain astral allies who are working with the double current. They can help in many ways, but care has to be taken to identify them before entering into compact with them. Their spectrum of operational fields begins in the sphere of foundation, Yesod, and extends its natural expanse into a transkether of its own universe. Their tree is thus shifted up a plane, and although there are congruencies in the upper spheres, our astral allies can only interact effectively with us in Yesod, which is their